Nathan?
Hey, Dan.
Nathan!
Dan! Hey, are you ready to film the Christmas special?
We are about to film this Christmas special, but we don't have anyone to help us.
Well, I was thinking a few people would get, but we're gonna need like a big musical number.
Yeah, and if we don't get Michael Buble, we are fucked.
It's a very Dan and Nathan Christmas. Starring Dan and Nathan and Dan and Dan and Nathan and Nathan and Nathan and Dan and Nathan. Guest starring Dan's mom and Nathan. With musical guest Michael Buble.
Oh, alright, what have we got? Riker, what we got over there? Klingons? No kidding, we got Klingons. Sweet. Alright, Troy, what are you reading? Romulans. And they want to help us, right? No, I didn't frickin' think so. Alright, I'm gonna go into my quarters and figure out a way to solve everything while the rest of you do basically nothing. Jordy, keep doing what you're doing, alright.
The last thing you need is serious thought. Jean-Luc, why don't you go someplace beautiful where you can relax and be pampered? You deserve it.
Beverly, I am calm enough. I do not need a vacation. What I need is for you to wave some sort of light over me to make it all better. Please and thank you. Who is the celebrity you think is living in your building?
I am convinced that Ric Flair is living in my building.
The professional wrestler.
Yes,
And why is that?
because every day, at least once, there's a whoo, really loud. I can hear him all over the place.
Upstairs or next?
Upstairs above me.
Like your direct upstairs neighbor just yells, woo!
Yes,
Every day at least once.
every day at least once. Sometimes louder than others and more enthusiastically than at other times. But hey, who else would do that?
That's a good question. More on this later.
Shoot. Shoot. Gotta. What? Shoot. That's. Shoot. Okay. There. Hey. I'm Nathan, and this is a review for shoot. Where's the keys? For Jingle All the Way. This movie, Jingle All the Way, stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's the dad of Anakin Skywalker. Anakin is learning to do the Force in a karate, and but Arnold is too busy with his number one customers to make it on time. So what he does is he doesn't make it, and then his Anakin is upset, and he turns to the dark side. But what Vader what Anakin shoot what Arnold tries to do, he tries to get his son a Christmas toy, but his son he's asked Santa, so Arnold decides, well, I'll get you a Turbo Man. But whoops, his wife asked him to a couple weeks ago, and but he forgot. So on Christmas Eve, he leaves to go get the Turbo Man. But oh no, the Turbo Man sold out.
There's an excellent chance that my mother may be joining us on Starbase 12.
Your mother?
She's returning home from a conference on Acrady 7, and she's going to try to rearrange her schedule so she can spend some time visiting with us.
That's wonderful, Deanna.
She mentioned how much she was looking forward to seeing you again, Captain.
Can I see you in my office, Will? Captain's log. It appears the entire crew has come together in a plan to get me off of this ship. And it worked. I'm packing now.
Ulysses by James Joyce? Ethics, Sophistry, and the Alternate Universe? Ving Kuda? You call that light reading?
Yeah, I also got some hentai manga I can lend you if that's your thing. This is quite the resort. And it really does capture the vibe of a 20th century apartment.
So when he goes out, everything is sold out. And he tries to he meets up with Sinbad in the lineup, and Sinbad is delivering mail. But he has a bomb in his bag, but he doesn't know that yet. So then they can't find the Turbo Man, and Arnold, he calls his wife, and the neighbor is eating cookies. And that upsets Arnold because he really likes his cookies. So he gets upset about the cookies, and then he decides to go to a radio station where that's where we find out that Sinbad had a bomb, because U.S. Postal Service delivers bombs, is what we learn in that movie too. But then that doesn't happen, and Arnold tries to steal a Turbo Man from his neighbor, but his neighbor got a reindeer, and thought his son was like, my dad is so much better now that he's having sex with random women, so maybe your dad should have sex with random women too. And Anakin doesn't like that, so he falls further to the dark side, and then excuse me, and then Arnold tries to steal the thing, but the reindeer is mad. The reindeer doesn't like Arnold stealing, so he attacks Arnold, and Arnold almost lights a house on fire, and then he drinks beer with the reindeer because they're friends now. And then he decides to be a good dad and does some drink. Oh no, he can't drive because his car. I was gonna say he does some drinking and driving, but his car is broken down, so he can't do any driving. So he takes a cab to over to the parade. They do a holiday parade, I guess, in this place. And he gets mistaken for Turboman. So, and then he's in the parade, and him and Sinbad fight, and then he gets to give his son a
My apologies. I fear I've yet to master the art of hoverball.
Take your hoverball.
My name is Joval. I'm employed here. Is there anything you require to make your stay a more pleasant one?
I am sitting here reading hentai in my ginch, and everybody seems to want to talk to me. Now, I'm going to find out what happens to these cheerleaders. Thank you very much.
Do you seek Jamaharon?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, so...
The Horgon is the Rycian symbol of sexuality. To own one is to call forth its powers. To display it is to announce you are seeking Jamaharon.
My. Someone is going to be cleaning you-know-what out of the holodeck filters when I get back.
And when he gets, and then him and Sinbad fight some more, and then Booster, the children get mad at him, and they say a word you can't say anymore because it's not PC. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want people to be mad at me too also. So but I put a clip in it.
We don't like you, bad.
There it is. So don't say that ever. And then Arnold, we find out that capitalism is the best, but if you just become your child's hero, your kid will love you. So if your kid likes Power Rangers, just go become a Power Ranger. And then at the end, Arnold forgot to get his wife a present too. This has been my really good review of Jingle All the Way for Christmas, and I hope it was a good review. Bye.
One more beer would be excellent, my man.
I know you're working with her.
Oh, yeah. Apparently she wanted to, like, jahamama my feet or something because of Riker's sex doll over here. I actually think I should film it and put it on DVD or something.
Tell her I want the disc.
Dude, I haven't even filmed it yet. Dude, seriously.
I am rapidly losing patience with you. I demand you talk business. Obviously, you've never dealt with my people before.
Oh, yeah, I know about your thing and your ideals.
You dare to insult me?
Dude, I'm like warp 5 beers in right now. So if you want to spin this Dabo wheel, it's happening. Honestly, I'm just trying to get rid of you at this point.
And so is the woman.
Well, hey, Dan and Nathan. Thanks for having me, Michael Buble, come on your Christmas special. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And, you know, we're all from BC, so that basically means we're brothers, right? It's a big opportunity to be on this special program, and I really appreciate this. You guys are the best. So we're gonna kick it off with a little Christmas jam for you. Here, get ready.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
smooth Christmas jams. Thank you guys so much for having me. Hope everyone out there has a Merry Christmas, and we're gonna cut it off here. Michael Buble out.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, that's not much of a greeting.
You know, I'm like neck deep in this steamed asna right now, so whatever you got, I'm good.
All right.
You know, they call it steamed asna, despite the fact that it's obviously grilled. It takes my mind off of Riker's Jama.
But you really should try it sometime.
We aren't of the same species, so if you got somewhere for me to put it, I guess, but what I want is a piece after. And I don't get it on unless I know her name.
The name's Vash. So tell me about yourself.
I'm in the military, but, like, not. And also, I guess, you could guess if you guess.
Would you rather I guess?
You know, I'm absolutely trash right now.
I noticed you arguing with that Ferengi. For a moment there, it looked like it was going to come to blows.
Yeah, I get that way when I drink. Listen, I gotta piss, like, or something, so you gotta chat with me later.
Wow, Dan, what a great Christmas special.
And I can't believe we got Michael Buble.
Wasn't it amazing? Well,
It really was.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night.
Goodbye.